All right, you're gonna need a flathead screwdriver, a pair of pliers, the socket with the extension, and you're gonna need the 7mm, the 8mm, and your 6mm to take off the door panel and to get the speaker access. All right, so first you're going to take your flathead, you're going to pry it in here, and you're going to pop this first piece off right here. And once you pop it off, this is how it's going to look right there. And then we're going to take our flathead, and there's clips. There's one clip right here, one clip right here, and then there's two underneath it here. So we're going to go ahead, you just put your screwdriver in and pop it like that for each hook. All right, and when you get it out right here, you're gonna have 3 plugs of blue, green, and black. Just remember which ones you take off when, so you can hook them back up. And it's gonna be little clamps over here on the side that you wanna squeeze. All right, so as you can see in there, there's one screw, and there's one down here. And then down here, you're gonna have one. And that is where your extender piece is gonna come in, so it can go all the way in for it. And I usually take the screws all the way out. All right guys, so this time I'm doing video at night. So I did go ahead and keep the screws in. It should help me out actually. You could pop that out if you want to, but it has to go over top of there. Now see, you're gonna make sure you keep them connectors close and intact so you can push them right through the hole when you go to put it back together. See, and this is what I was talking about back here. You can unclamp that. Like I said, there's little clamps for them in the back here. And there's your speaker. And if you want to change the door panel, there's also that for the handle to open the door. So then you go ahead and take your 6mm socket, and there's going to be 4 screws for your speaker. Alrighty, I got the screws out. Now I did go in here and change it earlier. It was aftermarket connector, that one right there. It connected to the stock connector, and then it came with the speaker, so it just connects to them too. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna tighten these 2 orange connector pieces just so they don't fall out. The base could sometimes knock it out, and if you don't put it back in the correct way, sometimes it could knock it out. So I'm gonna use my flat needle nose pliers and go ahead and squeeze them tighter so they'll come out. So I went ahead and got them tighter. I squeezed them with the needle nose pliers, and now I'm about to put the 4 screws, the 6mm socket back in, and then we'll go ahead and we're gonna get the door back on the panel back on the door. All right, so first I'm gonna just connect this, get this out the way. Make sure the connectors come through. Just make sure your lock is through up here. And then your connectors are through, and they have clips on the bottom. There's 3 clips on the bottom. So once you got all that squared away, you can go ahead and tighten your 2 screws up there. Like I said, I left them in there earlier, so it'll be easier. And there are 2 8mm down here. All right, so when you're putting it back in, your blue goes first, then your green, then your black cord. So we'll go ahead and connect them up. And then that just pops in. Them clips that I was telling you about. And once you got that in, take this bad boy, put it in the top first, and then the bottom clips in. And then this thing up here came out when I was doing it, the mirror changer. All I gotta do is pop that back in. There we go. So that's all back in. All right, we got it all back together. All the screws are in. Now we can test her out.
Or visit SiriusXM.com/go. You deserve the best.
Working, as you guys can see.
SiriusXM Platinum VIP plan. You can unlock the ultimate listening experience.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and make sure you subscribe for more car videos and funny videos. Have a good day.